All right. Good thing that I know what I'm doing here. I was trying a different computer out to do the game live stream, so I don't know if this is working again or not. So I had to stop the original live stream. I'm trying a new one. So if anybody pops in here, we'll find out really quickly whether I got it going or not. But I apologize for anybody that was jumping in and saying hi. So for all I know, I'm not even live at this moment, but I'm pretending I am and trying to figure it out. So, uh, like I said, first time doing this, right? So we'll see if anybody else comes in here for this. But again, guys, it was trying a different computer out to do the gaming live stream on. I hope my volume's coming through. So if anybody ends up joining again here, we will see. But I'm going to start off where I left off the last time on this career mode and doing some power washing again. Hopefully the stream is going. We'll see. We will see. If not, I'm just going to be playing the game. If not, I'll just be playing the game. But anywho, I'm going to get going here. We'll see what's happening with the game. There we were at, resuming the job of that one. Now I know what button to push to show what I got left on here. So now I apologize for that. I don't know what happened, but probably should put my earbuds in so I can hear what I'm doing. Hopefully, if anybody joins in here, they'll hear it as well. But if not, I'll just be running solo for tonight, which is perfectly fine. I was going to play this anyway for a little bit and see what was going on with it. If it wasn't for technical difficulties, I don't know what in the world we would do, right? It'd be a very boring thing. All right. Here we go. So unfortunately, I had to start a whole nother stream. So the problem is some people might get locked out, or they might be going to the old one and not be able to go to the new one. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't even know where I'm at. Hey, how's it going, Laren? Thanks for jumping in, man. I something was going on. So hopefully you can hear me. Things were not working as expected. We'll just say that. So kind of a bumpy start here and had to start over the stream, but we'll see if anybody jumps in. If not, that's cool. I'll just hang out and do this pressure washing for a little bit. Hope you're doing good, man. Audio and video are good. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I felt like I was just talking to myself for a second because things kind of dropped off from the last stream I tried to do and started all over. So I figured when that happens, sometimes you just run solo for a little while, but that's okay. I'm just going to do this. I hope you're doing good, man. I need to get back to you on, I was going to make sure you were still good for doing that watch along. Jim, what the hell am I watching? You're watching me play the exciting game of PowerWash Simulator for funsies. started playing this, and I don't know why. I made fun of this game when I first heard about it, and then I found it a little bit soothing for some reason. So, yeah, my first stream did not work out at all, and so trying it again here, and I didn't know if anybody would even show up. So I appreciate you, a couple of you jumping in and saying hi. But yeah, I know, pretty exciting. But for whatever reason, I found it entertaining. So I hope you all are having a great week so far. Can't believe it's already Wednesday. Hey, Jess, how's it going? Hey, Corey, this is a great game to do this with. Also a great audio book game. Oh, really? I'll have to try that out as well to listen and do this. This is I've only played this a couple times, and I was streaming it, and I was like, oh, I'll try this for something a little different. And I know not everybody would be interested in it, but I'm like, oh, if I'm sitting around and playing a game anyway, I'll maybe stream it and see if anybody's out there hanging out. It's a little harder for me to bring the comments up on the screen when I'm doing this. Apparently, I had a hard enough time getting the stream going on this different computer that I'm trying to use, so might not mess with things too much. But this is Warren's listens to podcasts while he plays. Oh, cool. No, I don't know. I found it pretty relaxing. I don't know. Jim was saying, for some reason, I need to pee all of a sudden. Yeah, we'll see how long I can go before. I'll be like, I'll be right back, everybody, and have to put you on a little pause screen or something. But no, I was having fun with it. I'm still new to it. I know there's a new one coming out, a PowerWasher Simulator 2. There we go. Got that clean. And so I know there's a newer one coming out, but this one was on sale, and since I'd never played it before, it's new to me. So I was checking it out. Talking about audiobooks, Jess, I gotta get going on a couple of those that I've bought that we've talked about, and the actual books that I got. The last couple months ended up being a little bit crazier than I thought. Nothing bad, but just busy, and I have not kept up with movies or reading or listening or anything. So I've been bad. I gotta try to get a little bit better at that. Hey, Nikki, thanks for jumping back in. I saw you were on my other one that I crashed and burned on. So thanks for jumping in and at least saying hi. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I was trying it on a different computer, and it was probably a bit of user error on my part and part of fun stuff with technology all the time. So I hope you guys can hear me okay over the pressure washing. So you have to let me know if anything's too loud. I don't know if I'm able to adjust the sound of either one, but I sure can try if something's not working right. I have not done this live streaming playing games too much before. It's only been a couple times now, so still trying to figure out the best way to do it, and it seems to be a bit different than bit different than me just doing my regular live streams. But yeah, I'm still having trouble bringing comments up while I'm playing without messing things up, so I apologize for that. D, can I borrow your power washer to clean our yeah, I need to do it as well. Well, I was playing this game, and then all of a sudden my wife was like, so does that mean you're gonna be cleaning stuff up around here? And I'm like, no, the game's fun, but real life it's not fun. Just says, definitely feel that. I've been in a slump too. Just keep fighting through. I know. I don't know what it is. Just been busy and just kind of get wiped out. And yeah, I'm ready to get out of that funk a little bit and get back into things some more. Again, everybody, I apologize. I'm not as able to bring up the chat as much. I'm gonna figure out how to do it, but I just don't want to mess things up tonight. I already failed my first start of this stream, so I don't want to mess things up too much. So I'll try to keep up with the chat, but I apologize if they're not getting brought up on the screen like I usually do for streams. Laren says, "Hear you fine. Levels are good. Great. Thank you, man. I love it when people give me feedback. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Big Al, what's going on? Big Al Present says that would be cool for a Hornets. Yeah, exactly. You could knock a few of them out with that, right? Just go right to town with it. Go right to town with it. Where did I go? Hey, Gizmo, what's going on, man? No, Gizmo, I got to keep on doing this. I haven't done it for a little while. And apparently it was long enough where I tried to switch to this computer and I pretty much failed launching the first stream. So I know some people were nice enough to jump in for that. And I might have lost some people because I could not figure out why things were not working. They were the way they were supposed to, but that's all right. Lauren was saying, I'm in an enormous movie slump right now. I am too, man. Maybe it's just going around. I am too. Yeah, Jess was just saying she was too with her reading and stuff. I want to get back into it because I enjoy it. It's fun. It's just, I don't know. Just been busy. There you go, Jess. Lauren, I hope the next movie knocks you out of your slump. Yep. We all need to, we'll all support each other and get out of it here. Get going. Because I always have fun hearing about what other people are watching and reading and playing. I never even knew if anybody would actually watch me play this, but I was having fun doing it anyway. And when I was messing around with it the first time, I was like, oh, what the heck? If I'm just here, I'll go live, and if anybody jumps in, gonna hang out and chat for a little bit. If not, I'm still playing the game. Look at that. Got that. Look at that. Getting stuff done. This one's got a lot of stuff to do on it, though. I have a feeling it's going to take a while. There's some of these that get a lot of little... Oh, I forget how to... There we go. Forget how to get down lower. There's some of these that have so many little hidden things. I gave up one night. I went forever on this one where I was cleaning this backyard, and I could not figure it out. And I finally was like, I got to go to bed. Gizmo said, going to Denmark and Finland next month. My new movie. I'm trying to get someone else to go, and I'm too old for festivals. No, you're not. You're younger than I am, man. Just was saying I had to give up on one of my books that I think was causing it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe it's something you can circle back to and revisit it at another time. But yeah, maybe it's just not the right one for right now. Gizmo, it sounds like you're having an interesting evening. I might not read all of that, but I'm glad you're having a good evening. Big Al said, watch Smashing Machine last night, Riffman a couple days ago. So I've seen Riffman. That was one of the mystery movie night movies that I watched and got to hang out with Deleted Scenes and Sin and Kyle and stuff to talk about. I have not watched Smashing Machine yet. I've seen the original documentary on Kerr that it's about. That's very interesting. So I was curious to check the movie out, but I have not had a chance to do that yet. What'd you think of it? Did you like it, or was it like, meh? I've heard mixed things from people. That's why I ask. So I'm kind of unsure. I'll see it at some point. Just I've heard some people say it was great, and people don't know what they're missing, and other people that are like kind of passing it off. But no, I think thanks for jumping in and jumping in and saying hi. I know there's a lot of fun people that were having streams, even though my first one failed. I did push it back a little bit because had some other good friends that were jumping on live streams. There was Ari's World and Dell and Our Life in Horror. There's a bunch of them that were doing streams tonight. So even if you just jump in here and say, hey, that is cool. I appreciate it. But I actually had not played this since the last time I streamed, so I was wanting to try to get a little farther. Because these homes, or at least that last one I did that was at that backyard, it took a long time. So I figured I needed to get back to it at some point. Gizmo, leave Holland alone. Big L said, I liked it for the most part. Loved documentary style. Kind of depressing though. The Rock was great. Yeah, the actual documentary that I saw is definitely depressing, and that was the interesting thing about it too. Was I think I was reading an article quite a long time ago about I forget the guy's name that did the original documentary, and I think he envisioned the documentary being something completely different and did not know what he was going to get into. And yeah, they're definitely very sad, depressing things with that. Definitely. I got to get out and see some more movies. Actually, tomorrow night, man, this week is blurring together for me. Tomorrow night, they're having they have some old movies once in a while they show at our theater. They only do like a couple showings of them, but they're gonna show on the big screen Trick or Treat. So I'm gonna go watch that for one of my little Halloween spooky season watches. I thought that'd be kind of fun. I've never seen that on the big screen, so I own it, but I thought it'd be fun to see it on the big screen. So tomorrow night, I'm going to do that. Y'all have to let me know if you have any movies or books or anything that you get into this time of year, new or old, that you always got to make sure to get in. But yeah, I love Trick or Treat. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, never seen it on the big screen. So, and I've seen, honestly though, I probably have not seen it completely straight through all at one time. So it'll be a good experience all the way around. Just sitting down and watching the whole thing straight through and seeing it on the big screen. So I think it'll be fun. There's a few others they were bringing out too, but I don't know if I'll be able to see them. Like actually Halloween night, they're doing the original Halloween. I thought that'd be a lot of fun, but I don't know if that's going to work out. But I own that too. So maybe I'll end up just watching it at home, which is fine too. Cheaper that way since I already own it. And I can pause it if I need to. There's always these little nooks and crannies here that stuff hiding. Gizmo, it's kind of hard for me to read the comments the way this is set up, but it looks like you're having a good time, so I appreciate you. I might not read everything. You got me second guessing some things right now because I heard what your night was involving, and you kind of worried me there for a second on my family show here, Look at that. I got a lot to do. That's funny. I figured out, somebody said yours button, you can push this and it like glows orange of like what's still dirty. So yeah, there's There is a lot left of that, but it's looking better. Look at that. Sometime I'll get the ladder and get the roof and everything. Jess, if you're still on here, I'll have to ask Warren what he thinks about all this. Sounded like you were saying he played it, but I could see that. I'll have to maybe try that out some night when I'm not ready for a live stream, and I'll just put on an audiobook or a podcast or something and do this. Gizmo, I'm trying to read your things here, but Jurassic. I see why you're saying Jurassic now, but yeah, that's D there. So many movies that come out on the big screen for anniversaries and get a chance to watch them. Really wanted to take the boys to see Jaws. I wanted to as well. I wanted to see that one as well, and did not get to the big screen to see it. That would have been a fun one for sure. And Gizmo was saying hi, and Big Al was saying I'm doing the original Halloween 78 at 8 on Friday the 31st on Films with Friends. You are invited if you want to join in. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, if I'm at home, I'll jump in and see. I just have to see what sometimes it's just figuring out what the family's up to and everything. But yeah, absolutely. I appreciate the invite. I will I'll see what's happening. If that doesn't work out, we'll definitely have to do it again sometime, because that was a lot of fun with Pumpkinhead. Gizmo saying, "Are you a fan of Jurassic Park? If you say Jurassic World, I will block myself out of this world." I think they like all of them. Gizmo, be nice. Be nice to D. She's a sweetheart. You're gonna scare her away. Look at that, getting her done. Getting it done. Oh, are you guys able to still see me? I was just getting a text. Laren was having a hard time with YouTube. Maybe throw in the chat if it's still working. If I don't hear anybody respond, I'll know something's wrong. I'll have to see. Yeah, I don't know what my deal was earlier. I couldn't get it going, but I think that was more my computer and user problem. Big Al said YouTube is being weird. Oh, okay. Who knows? Maybe that was something I can blame some of my issues earlier on that. I'll have to let them know that it is doing some weird stuff. That's good to know. Say some others say it's being weird. Oop, if I could spell. All right, there we go. They don't like me playing video games on here, Gizmo. I think this is probably the least of what they're worried about. I'm finding all these spots I'm missing. Big Al said had to refresh several times to get the stream to play. X is reporting it too. Oh. Well, might just be a rough night for streaming. And I didn't know how long I was going to go, but I just figured I was going to jump on for a little bit. And hey, Enigma, if I could talk, good to see you. Good to see you. What you up to, Clean and Corey? Well, we're still working on this this house. The last time I was playing this, I stopped because I knew there was no way I was gonna finish it in one go. These bigger ones take a while. They always got lots of nooks and crannies to get figured out here. But that's what I'm doing so far. So Gizmo on copyright claims for like this game, like right now, I'm good. And if it's a lot of times it's indie games and smaller games, it's not a problem with copyrights because it's when you get into bigger games that have licensed music, I think is the thing you got to really watch out for. But some of these indie games where they don't have licensed music, even if it's a song made for the game, I think they call that like original soundtrack for the game and you're good. Anyway, so far I have not run into a problem with this game, but I know there are some games that have like licensed music you hear on the radio, and those you would have problems with. But I heard there were some of the games that they actually have like streamer friendly modes you can put them into, and they cut out or play something different that's not the licensed music that would get you in trouble. So far, I don't think I'm in trouble with this, but I haven't seen anything yet. Yes, Gizmo. My naked dog is a happy naked dog. He's sleeping, I think, right. Well, he was sleeping last I saw him. I had taken him outside for a little jaunt and then gave him some food and water, and he was happy to lay down and take a nap. So I'll find out here in a little bit if he's decided to be mischievous or not. You never know. Just likes to be tricky once in a while and put some stuff in here that's takes a little more pressure to get off. Enigma, yeah. Yeah, that's Gizmo always likes to joke about my naked dog. We haven't told him yet. He doesn't realize it, so he hasn't my dog doesn't get self-conscious about it. All right, where am I missing? Oh, there's a lot of little spots. Oh my goodness. There we go. Some of this is pretty tricky. All right. Got to get serious here. Can't figure out all the spots I'm missing. Well, it's looking better anyway. I don't know what you're saying, Gizmo, but if that means you're taking off, it was good to see you, man. I never know with you. It's all right. It keeps me on my toes. I don't know what in the world people would do to get their homes this dirty. Thought mine was dirty, but it don't look anything like this. That's for sure. Well, hopefully not. Man, there's just like little corners and stuff. I'm glad they I fig I'm glad somebody told me about that, how to push the button and see some of the stuff highlight, but the problem is sometimes they get to be such small spots, it's hard to even see them show up. Man, there's all kinds of little corners I'm missing. It's looking better though, right? Thanks, Gizmo. I'll see you soon too, man. It looks come on. I know you're just giving me a hard time. It's looking better. Come on. It's looking better. It's hard to figure out which one works better for some of these spots. It is an interesting game. Like I said, this was when I was laughing about it first when I heard about it, and then I played it, and then I was like, "Oh," started having a little fun with it. So, ooh, man, where am I all missing there? Still says I got a lot to clean on the porch, but I don't know if it's counting the little roof section of above it or not. Whew. Lot to go. That's why I knew the other night when I started this one up, I was like, "Nope, there's no way I'm finishing this. No way I'm finishing it." I was gonna A lot of people were talking about some of the add-ons you can do for the game, and, I think I was gonna get this one for it's supposed to have some tie-ins to Back to the Future, so that one might be kinda fun to check out. Maybe get to clean the DeLorean up or something. Oop, guess I was too close there. Little by little. Little by little. Getting there. See, that's what it's just gonna take a while because you gotta get up on top there and do all that. Yeah, slow but sure. Yeah, I'll be curious how long this one will take me because I'm sure the way this is going right now, It's not going to be done tonight. But I guess that way the game lasts a little longer for you. They're not all fast. There were a couple that I did that they have like little smaller projects, but when you get these where it's the whole home, it seems like they could take you a while, or at least for me anyway. We'll get the door all clean here. Ryan, how's it going, man? If this isn't the most old man shit I've ever seen. Hey, I'm just I don't know why, but I was joking about this earlier. I was making fun of this game. And I started playing it and it ended up being, I don't know, I find it kind of relaxing and I have fun with it. So I was like, well, I'm gonna play it anyway. I might stream it for a little bit and see what happens if anybody jumps in, but yeah, I can understand that, man. Hope you're doing well. I know this is not my regular thing, so I didn't know if people would even be interested, but I'm just gonna hang out. I figured if I was just playing anyway, I might stream it some of the time and just see if anybody's hanging out. But yes, I had a good laugh about this game when I first heard about it, and now I'm kind of hooked on it a little bit. But it gets a little tricky. I got some stuff in here hiding that you gotta get in. It actually looks relaxing. It is right. It is for me anyway. I found it that way. And Jess was in here earlier saying that some of them saying that it's a good game to, even if you're not streaming and doing something like this, that you could listen to a podcast or an audiobook or something while you're doing it. And I definitely could see that. Definitely could see that. Enigma, Corey, that feels that the digital waste of water is much more ecosystem friendly than real water. Yeah, you definitely would be. I think I said that in one of the streams. I was like, I'd hate to see how much water you're going through on this thing. Yeah, it definitely would be on the wasteful side for sure. But this house isn't get itself clean. Apparently, I want to. But yeah, I think this is going to be one of those that I'm just going to. That one that was that backyard I did. Oh, that was stream. Sorry, hit the microphone. That was driving me nuts for a while, and I finally had to quit that night because I could not figure out the little parts I was missing. I ended up being able to get it. Hey, Scolder, what's going on? I'm just hanging out. I just figured if anybody wanted to hang out when I was playing a game, you come in and say hi. If not, that's cool. But I'm glad you came in and said hey. Now, only if I liked cleaning stuff in real life as much as I'm having fun doing this, then that would be something special. Right, I was saying, gonna have to get the ladder out and get the gutters. I know there's I got a step ladder and a little step ladder and a ladder there. I'm gonna have to get up on the roof and everything. This one's gonna make me work for it for a bit. It's got a lot going on there. Hey, Johnny, what's going on? Saying what's up, cool kids? Good to see you, man. Not much. I was just chilling out and thought I would try to play this game again and jumped online to see if anybody's playing. And my first attempt to stream it failed miserably. Well, the first one tonight anyway. I'm trying to use a different computer and things were not cooperating, but seems like we're up and running now. So hopefully next time it will go much smoother. Johnny says, for some reason, I couldn't watch Corey on my phone or TV, but the laptop works fine. You know what's weird? So like I said, I was having problems too, and maybe some of it people have been saying. So luckily, I mean not luckily, but I'm glad it's not just me. But it sounds like YouTube's being funky tonight. Some other people were. Laren had sent me a text and said, "Hey Corey, I'm having trouble even watching you. What's going on?" And then other people were fine, and then other people said that they had refreshed the page multiple times. So I don't know if it's something with me or YouTube in general, but yeah, sorry. It might just be one of those nights. Hopefully it's working okay. There was a few good friends that were streaming. I was jumping into some earlier before they did this. I actually pushed this back a little bit because so a couple other people doing like streams, not just like me hanging out playing a game. I guess it's still a real stream, but they had like guests on and stuff. So I wanted to jump in and say hi with them, say hi and hang out with them for a little bit before I did this. So, and I ended up pushing it back even further because, like I said, I was having technical difficulties. Some I'm sure were on my part with the computer I was trying to use, and then some sounds like YouTube and stuff is maybe having some issues tonight. I need to get the watch along set up for this weekend. Ryan was saying there's a club security simulator. I see another guy play. It looked fun. I'll have to check that out. There's like a whole like subgenre of these games I'm finding out. Because after I started playing this one, I'm like, oh, this is kind of fun. I started looking at other ones, and there was a lawn mowing one, and there's like a farming one. Oh gosh, I saw what were some of the other ones? Oh, the one was like a gas station one where you have to build up the gas station and run it and stuff. And who knows? We'll see. That's why I didn't know if anybody would even hang out and say hi when I was playing like something like this. But for some reason, I found it relaxing. And like I said, if I was doing it anyway, I just jump on for a little bit, and I was doing it anyway, and see if anybody was out there to chat with. But yeah, man, this one's gonna take a little while, I think. There's always these little spots you miss, or I miss anyway. Yeah. Once I think I got it clean, I go to the other side of it and it's like, oh, nope, that's not clean. Why am I not hitting that? Enigma says the official name is you were a tuber. I work with middle schoolers and have find ways to annoy them. Sorry. Hey, Doom, what's going on? The washing continues. I know. Once I got the computer working, he was using a different computer for this, and I was having trouble getting going here. But yeah, I wanted to get out. I hadn't played it since the last time I streamed it, and I wanted to chip away at. I knew this house was going to take a long time, so I was like, oh, I want to get back out there and just hanging out with my dog tonight. So I was like, oh, you know what? Before I watch a movie, I was gonna play this for a little bit and just see if anybody was hanging out to say hi. Oh, let's see what. Sorry, I gotta check my text here real quick. Interesting. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. People have been saying some weird stuff's been going on with the tube tonight. Hopefully they can get it figured out. Oh, see, now I gotta. Enigma says, I am most likely going to be listening to you and watching Big Bang Theory. Such a funny show. This and Big Bang will allow me to play chess and relax. Oh, there you go. Nice. Yeah, if it helps you relax, man. This, like I said, I don't know why this game, I've been finding it relaxing so far. But yeah, man, you're really multitasking then. Chess, Big Bang Theory, and listening to me blabber for a little while. But I appreciate it. Like I said, every time I think I got one of these things all cleaned up, I look at it at a different angle and find a bunch of stuff I'm missing. Ryan, don't overwater the lawn. Don't want to kill the grass. I know. Right now, the everything would be flooded the way I'm going. Definitely not conserving water with this simulation. Not at all. Yeah, the probably kill the grass, probably flood the basement of the house. That was going to take some more. Yeah, definitely I would be I'm being wasteful. This game, I don't know how you can't be to get everything clean like you need to. It's just going to be that way. But it's just for funs. Hope you all are having a good week. It's been going pretty fast so far. I can't believe already through Wednesday. A lot of the days have been kind of running by quick. Nothing bad, just busy, and next thing I know, it's going to be Thursday. I said hi to you, Gizmo. What are you talking about? I thought you already left. I thought you said you had to go. I already said hi to you. Don't be pulling that with us, Gizmo. We all love you. We all said hi to you. Man, oh man. Don't even want to know what they were doing to get that like this. Some of that's on there really good. Too late. Ryan, I'm already in the dog bed. Whatever, Gizmo. We were saying hi to you. Oof. Yeah, every time I push that button, every time I'm like, oh, I got it pretty clean. And then it's like, it shows everything. Everything that I have not gotten yet. Keep on hitting my microphone. Sorry about that. We're getting there. This one's going to take a while. Maybe I'll get a couple streams out of it. Like I said, I was going to play it anyway, so it's kind of fun to have some friends to hang out with for a bit while I'm doing it. Okay, how am I missing that? Okay, stand up. How am I supposed to? There we go. I couldn't get the guy to stand back up. I just know some of this fencing and stuff. There's gonna be some little tiny things I'm missing. It gets a little tricky sometimes. It looks completely clean, and then when you hit that button to show some dirt spots, there's like these little crannies that you're missing. It says, "Hey, this is always a relaxing time listening to Corey share, and I can hype a response, dude. You should." Oh, it moved on me. You should you should do just a share time stream, a planned one, and see who shows up. Share times are fun. Oh yeah, absolutely. Just relax. Everyone doing their own thing, sharing. I bet people would watch. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm still really new to all this, so I'm just still trying out things and seeing what's fun and what's not, and what people jump in and hang out to do. And so far, I've been very, very lucky. There's been a lot of you are very cool hanging out, and look at see that little spot right there. Come on, how's that not hitting it? Come on. Yeah, a lot of you have been very cool and hanging out, and it's been a lot of fun doing this whole thing. I was just saying the other day that I posted. How am I not? Oh, I guess I'm too close. Sorry, a little distracting myself. But yeah, I just hit. I didn't go full force, but from the time I posted my first video on YouTube, and I didn't do live stream right away, and I wasn't going like real hot and heavy with it right off the bat, but I just had hit my 2-year mark from my very first video that I put out. So that was kind of crazy. Time flying by. The names are still going. I think that's unplugged. How you doing, man? The YouTube is being weird again tonight, and it's doing where it's showing people's names different, but I saw the Thundercat logo, so I think that's who it is. But back to Buzz. There you go. Yeah, other people have been saying that too. Sometimes it's showing like it normally did, and sometimes it's showing the tags like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And then other people like tonight been saying with live streams with mine and with other people's too that they're having issues with them. Like it might work on a computer or a laptop, but not on the TV or so. Good to see you. I'm just still playing my game. Is that dirt or is it a shadow? That looks like a shadow. Okay, that's deceiving. That doesn't seem like it's fair. I think that's shadows from the tree. Some of it anyway. Now they're just trying to trick you. Okay, now how did that just like apparently got enough of it and they just said, "Oh, you're good with that." Not complaining. Just some things I can't find the one little tiny thing I'm missing to complete it, and others like that one, it was just like, "Ah, you're good." Said it's clean. Well, unplug, you're not feeling well? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that, if I could talk, but hopefully nothing too serious. Hopefully you can shake it soon. I know there's been a lot of junk going around here anyway. Seems like we've been having temperatures go hot and then cold and hot and cold, and it seems like and then allergies, and there's always been seems like this time of year always has some stuff like that. Hey, Holland. Hey, Corey, spray that shit. Yep, that's what I'm doing, Holland. I don't know if Gizmo's still in here, but he was already talking about you, so you better see if he's still in here or not. Enigma says the simulation was like he obviously is still missing with the water. Just clean it for him. Yeah, no, yeah, like it felt sorry for me. I wouldn't doubt that. Be like, he's been working on that one too long. Let's just let him move on to the next thing. That very well could be. But I wish they would have done it that done that for me. That one backyard one there was just like little tiny things I was missing. That one I wish it would have felt sorry for me and just said, "Oh, you're good. It's clean enough." Oh, gotta check this here quick. Just making sure the family's all tracking good. Gizmo, do not lie, Corey. I never speak about Holland. Holland is and then Gizmo, keep your name out of chat unless he wants me to wrestle in the snow. Oh, you too. You too. Yep, I have a feeling this is gonna be one that I'm gonna be working on it forever and then won't be able to figure out. Oh, see, like I'm like, oh, it looks pretty clean. Look at that, and then it's like, oh yeah, there's those side too. There's that side too. Bye. See you unplugged. Hope you feel better. Gizmo. Oh, Gizmo. Yeah, this one you always get over like some of the parts. They look clean, and then you gotta use a higher pressure nozzle or something to get the rest of it off. Gizmo grease. There you go. Well, somebody got home. They shut my door. They don't want to hear me talking. Oh, look at that whole spot. See, there's always something hiding in these things. Okay, and then the thing won't stand. There we go. I should Gunda Gunda give me the Gunda. I know I need to watch that one still. Gizmo's gonna disown me. I should text Anthony before I attack his house with Oh, I know, Gizmo, but I'm just showing up and surprising him, I guess. Man, this little railing around the deck is kind of a pain. There's all kinds of angles. It's looking better. Look at that. It's getting there. It's getting there. Slow but sure. Slow but sure. And then some point, like I said, I'm going to get to the where everything looks clean and I can't figure out the one little bit I'm missing. And that's where I'll get frustrated. That must be another one they felt sorry for me on. They just like, I don't know. I wish more of them were like that. It just pops off and goes, you're clean. Maybe all the other homes are going to really be happy now that this one's getting cleaned up. They all look like they're kind of clean. So many different angles you got to look at this railing at. That railing's got to be getting close. Come on. Where am I missing stuff? Oh, yeah, I do under there too. Ah, they're just getting picky. Oh, they're just getting picky. I'd love for that railing to get clean. There we go. I was like, come on, give me a little bit there. All right. Apparently, I got to do all that underneath there too. Hey, Laren, you're back. Glad you were able to get back in here, man. Laren, you're going to have to play a referee between Gizmo and Holland. They're not playing nice. They're picking on each other. Look at that. Oh, Laren's coming to Holland's defense there. Gizmo, you better watch out. Man, this dirty, dirty place. Look there. We were playing a trick on you, Corey. You won't give us such treats. All the treats go to your. Yep, Jax gets all the treats. That is true. Even when he's not supposed to get him, he finds a way to get him. He's tricky like that. Man. To figure out how many hours it took me to clean this place. Hopefully I'm getting paid by the hour. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Love the naked dog. Hey, y'all. Good to see you. I'm just playing the game again. I wonder if I have to get like a ladder or something for that, but yeah. I know I don't even have the bottom part probably completely done, but I might have to. Maybe I'll venture up to the roof here, just get a different view for a little bit. Enigma 58% clean. What the flip? It looks like 100 gallons of water. It's probably been more than that, man. That's what's crazy. So apparently, because I got to do all that up there too. Yeah, it's yeah, just to think I'm only 58% done. But I guess it's not meant to be a game like you just finish up right away, like each project right away. You chip away at them, I guess. But yeah, still got a ways to go. Yeah, I'd hate to see what the water bill would be for this. It would be not so good. Can you buy a ladder with the DLC? Oh, there is a ladder over here. I just haven't grabbed it yet. I was just doing what I could do from here, but yeah, there is a ladder and a step ladder that's laying on the ground over there. I can go get, and I'll get that here in just a second. And so I was saying, like, maybe I'll go up top, and even though I'm not like completely done down here, just have a different view for a while. See what that all looks like up there. I just saw something here too while I was washing that. Oh my goodness, there's a lot there. How do you climb on the house? Oh, it'd be cool if a simulation made you fall for standing on slippery surface. You know what? I was scared about that. Somebody joked about that because I got on top of a roof of something before, and I said, "Oh, can you fall off? Or what happens if you fall off?" And they're like, "Oh, you got to start all over again." And I then got really nervous, and they're like, "No, we're just kidding." So I don't know if it will actually let you fall off or not. Here, we'll grab the ladder. We'll see what's up with this. How do I set it there? Come on. There we go. Whoop. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, those gutters are bad. There's probably gonna be spots I can't get because the ladder's right there. Yep. What were you saying there, Gizmo? I read that Gunda is the most important pig in the entire world. I'll have to. I know I need to check the movie out. I will get there. Hey, Adrian, what's going on? Good to see you. I'm just hanging out, playing this relaxing game. Trying to figure out how many gallons of water I'm wasting by cleaning this house. It's definitely a dirty one. Oh, you gotta really get down in that gutter too. But good to see Adrian. Oh, there's some more stubborn stuff. Oh, I gotta check that. There we go. Get the stubborn stuff off of there. What the hell happened to this house? Looks like it caught fire. Yeah, I have no idea. Hey, Sir G, what's going on? You start at the top and wash down. Would it clean better? I don't know. It's a good idea. I guess I hadn't thought about that. That I don't know. Maybe the next time I just need to start right on top of the roof and get going. Yeah, I guess I don't know on that. It's worth a try. Yeah, this house has definitely seen better days. All right. I got to figure out how I can move around on this without. I sure hope I can't fall off. Uh, saying hi to Yusarn G. Got all kinds of friends hanging out here tonight. I love it. Oh, this one's gonna take a while. There you go, Enigma. I'm watching Big Bang, listening to Corey, and offering my middle school comments and doing chess puzzles. Yeah, it's all right. I appreciate you jumping in. It's entertaining. Well, look at that. Well, it's a little dirtier still than I thought. All right. Some of these spots you got to like figure out which sprayer or nozzle works the best for them. And sometimes you get some stuff off and then you find out there's trickier stuff underneath that you got to use something different for. All right, let's see if we can get on the roof here. Oh, we're on the roof. If I fall off and have to start all over again, I will be depressed. But not too depressed. I'll get back and go do it again. Oh man. Yeah. This one's going to take a bit. Yeah, I don't know what that stuff's supposed to be. Definitely got some build up there. Definitely some build up. Just takes a lot longer with that stuff because that higher pressure one you need just doesn't clear off a very big area when you do it. I hope these people really appreciate their house after it's done. Hey, Chilo, what's going on, man? Not much. I'm just chilling and playing this game again. After I got my stream working, I was having technical difficulties for a bit, but it seems like any of us that have done this ever have just come to expect technical difficulties from time to time. Hey, Dell, what's going on, man? Saying what's up. Just hanging out, playing this game that I used to make fun of, but now I find it relaxing. So I'm playing it and figured if I was playing it anyway, I was going to stream for a little bit and did it a couple times now. So I might throw it in every once in a while. I know it's something different, so not everybody will be interested in it, but that's okay. I was jumping in your stream for a bit. I'm sorry I didn't hang out for the whole thing. I'm going to catch the replay on it, but I actually pushed back doing this stream because I saw a couple friends like yourself going live, and I was like, I want to jump in there for a little bit. All right. What are we playing a game about doing chores? I know, right? It's a power washing simulator. I know it doesn't sound like it should be relaxing, but for whatever reason, I I find it relaxing. I don't know. I'm strange, I guess. But yeah, you get different jobs and you have to like clean them off, and some things are a little trickier than others, and you got to do different nozzle attachments. And I don't know. I was having some fun with it, but then now I'm going down the rabbit hole of finding all these other um, simulation games, and so we'll have to see what other ones I might try out. Sheila says, ironically, I'm cleaning the roof in our garage and the leaves from our neighbors. Yeah, it's not as fun when you have to do it in real life. It's different when I'm probably when you're playing a game like this. Gizmo says, yes, you are strange, Corey. Gunda told me. Adore. Yep, I know. I know. Ooh, don't fall. I've never tried because somebody was joking with me and had me nervous that I'd have to start over if I fell off. But then they said they were just joking. But now I don't want to try out and find out. I don't want to find out if it's if there's anything that happens. Just a little bit sure. That one, just roof's got a lot of gunk on her. Here, I can do a. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. was gonna try to write something, but apparently that's too difficult for me right now, so I'll just try washing it. How about that? Steve, it looks like a bunch of pigeons hang out big pigeons hang out there. Yeah, something's going to town on this roof for sure. It, definitely needs a cleaning. Yep, definitely needs a cleaning. Well, at least I can kinda reach the end of the roof from here. I'll have to get out there anyway because 'cause I'm sure the edges are dirty too, and Sheila says, "That's how our garage roof looked. I didn't clean it last year, and the neighbor's tree, leans over the side of our, side, so the leaves land on." Yep. Yeah, I'm sure. You get, like, leaves and stuff kinda piled up, and then they get wet and stuff, they probably get a little gunky. Well, look at me. Maybe I can, maybe this will, train me for real life, and I can start a business cleaning, and I'll come over and take care of your roof for you. Or you might not trust me. You'd be just like, "No, I'm good, Corey." Like I said, you clean some of this stuff off, and you find things underneath it, you gotta use a different washer on. My guy doesn't aim as well when I'm slanted down a roof, but I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Oh, boy. Yeah, every time you turn a corner, though, you find, like, a whole 'nother thing, and it's just kinda like, do you just keep on picking away at where you're at, or you attack something else? Eventually, you gotta get it all. Sheila was saying, "Have fun, Corey. Gotta finish cleaning up the trash, pick up some tomorrow." Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Hope everybody's doing well with the fam. All right, look at that. Yeah, I'm glad some of you are having fun and hanging out and doing this. Like I said, I was going to play this for a while anyway. So Dell says, kind of waiting to see what happens if you fall after. Yeah, that's what I was joking about. I don't know if it will. I don't know. Do I even try? I can try to get really close and clean the gutter if I fall. Because I got to get all that out there too. Oh, there it let me. Oh, I guess nothing happens. I actually didn't mean to fall off there, but okay, that's good to know. At least I didn't have to start all over again. So maybe this is like it's being gentle with me. All right, well, that's good. I probably would have cried a little bit if this one would have started all over again. Been like, oh, I would have been a little more careful next time. Oh man. Well, at least look at that. That's looking nice, right? And then you get this side. And then you go smiley face. Exactly, Dell, right? That was anticlimactic. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I got kind of scared there for a second when I was like, "Oh crap, I am actually going off the edge," and then yeah, nothing happened. Yep, a lot of build up to nothing there. Sorry, man. No dramatic fall or anything bad happening. I wonder if I have to get on this roof to get some of that. How do I get? Oh, I didn't mean to jump that high. Yeah, it would have been fun if they would have done something funny when you when you fall off like that, but I'm glad it didn't like start everything all over again. You started, yeah, didn't scream or anything. I know. Well, next time maybe I'll try to add a scream into it. But yeah, yeah, it was pretty, like Dale said, anticlimactic. It just I was expecting a little something. That's why I got worried there for a second because I honestly wasn't trying to go all the way over the edge there. Wow. If you just look at that part right there, it looks like I'm done. But then you got all that up there too. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, like I said, this is not going to be a done tonight thing, but I wanted to chip away at it some more. That's right, Tell. Whoever got this game funded is the best salesman of all time. You're right. I wish I would have come up with it. There's like things like this that you see, and you're like, why couldn't I have thought of something like this? Why couldn't I be making money off of something like this? That's for sure. But Dell, I'll say I was saying earlier that this got me going down the rabbit hole of looking at other like these simulation type games that they have, and there's some funny ones. There's like a lawn mowing business one. There's a gas station owner one. There's a lot of different ones, but yeah, it's kind of funny. But yeah, like you said, good sales, good salesman. I wish I would have come up with it. Yep, I need to come up with something like this. It's me. Yeah, no, I don't think so, Gizmo. Yeah, I'm just selling it. I came up with the game, and me playing it right now is just me trying to sell it to everybody. I wish. It's always cool when somebody comes up with something like this where you're like, "Oh, it seems so simple," but they were the ones that came up with it. So good for them. Yeah, they do, though. They sound like real life. Like this one, that's what I honestly was joking about it the first time somebody was talking to me about it. And I was like, whatever. And then I played it and I don't know why, but it just is kind of relaxing. But definitely doing this and for real is not relaxing, or at least I don't think so. So I don't know why. There's just something about it. See, now I got all that dirt off and I got to get all this junk now too. But I don't know if I just work at this for a little bit. Actually, it seems kind of just easier if I was down here. Try not to fall off again. Right? Seems like I can aim better when I'm aiming up the roof instead of down. Sergi says, I think the percent clean gauge is out of whack. You were at 66%. And then, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, who knows how accurate it is? Gizmo, but I feel actually cheaper than Corey watching him play the game about washing the freaking house. And it reminds me I have to wash my house this October. I know. I start doing this and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta that's true. Starts reminding you all the things that you need to do actually for real. But it's not as fun. So I'm doing this right now. And plus it's dark out right now, so I couldn't do it anyway. That's my excuse. Slow but sure. I don't even know how long I've been going for. Took me forever because my computer wasn't the first stream failed. So that was fun. Trying to figure out the different computer I was using, why things weren't working. I don't love the technical difficulties. I'm waiting for it to tell me I ran out of water or something. Yep, look at that. Got to get all those spots. But then this, you got to get the high pressure. Next level hedge trimming. Yeah, there you go. Well, I think one you have to do that. There's like I said, I think there is a lawn mowing simulator one. And you have like a lawn mowing business and you have to like cut the grass and trim the hedges and the trees and that's funny. Like I said, I should have come up with some of this stuff. This skunk is hard to get off. Gizmo, but serious, you wash your house like that in America with a high pressure washer. I mean, that would kill the point of that. So yeah, not to this extent, but yeah, people pressure wash their house to clean off the siding and stuff and so yeah, it's not like to this extent, but yeah, yes, people pressure wash their house. This is just to an extreme level for the dirtiness and how much it's taking to do it. I guess somebody could have a house this dirty. You never know. This one just seems pretty excessive, or in the higher end anyway. But yeah, you get a lot of dust and dirt and birds and leaves and all kinds of fun stuff. And a lot of times you use the pressure washers to do a little spray down, and you get some that are not this high powered where you get some soap and stuff to kind of help clean the windows and things on the outside. Yeah, I just wish, and I know that's the point of it, and that's how it really works too. But I wish it was higher pressure. The higher pressure one had a little what? Oh, okay. I'm not complaining, but I had a whole lot left. But it just like decides that I got enough of it done, and so I'm good with that. But like I said, maybe it's maybe it does feel sorry for me at some point. All right, I'm gonna go find my ladder again so I don't fall off again. Now I just got to figure out how do you get onto the ladder. There we go. Ooh, there was a whole bunch. See what I mean? Every time you like look in a different corner, you find some different stuff. There we go. I felt sorry for me again. All right. Do I need to take that to another part of the house? I guess there's this whole side. Ooh, that puts me really close. Well, I'm a dog barking now. If you can hear him, Jax is saying hello to everybody. Okay, and then who would do graffiti all the way up there? Look at that. My chat keeps on moving on me. Sorry, everybody. I'm still trying to figure out this whole. Oh, okay. Now that just got rid of it. All right, I'm gonna go with it. It's so much different doing the game the way I have it set up to try to do this. That's why I'm not bringing up your anybody's chat on the thing. I did it a couple times the last time, but it froze it up, and so anyway, I'm trying to look over to the side to see the chat. So if I'm missing anything, I apologize. Oh, okay, it did. All right. We're going to go with it. We're not going to question it. We'll go with that. That looks clean. Where do we got to go next? Oh, do you got to like take the ladder up there with you? All right. Let's start on the roof or the siding. Gizmo. I don't know. I don't believe I've seen that tape. Unless you're talking about the movie what was the movie she was in? The horror movie. The remake. Wax House of Wax. Yeah, there we go. I think that's what I'm trying to think of. All right, we'll go for a little bit longer here, and then I might have to take a break and try it again either later or just another night. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'll go for a little bit longer here, but I need to grab some supper too. Gizmo says your dog barked when he saw my last message. Oh, I missed, or was it the Paris Hilton one? Or maybe he did. Maybe he saw the video you were talking about. Well, apparently that spot I got to clean off more. All right, maybe we'll clean off this bottom row. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to complain, but it's funny how like that just got the rest of it clean. Like I had enough that it just did it, but then there was some of those that I was searching forever trying to figure out what I was missing and could not get it finished up. Whatever. It's still fun. I just don't understand how that works sometimes. Let's get the windows cleaned off. We'll get over to those. I think there's a way you like use like soap and stuff too to make things go faster, but I haven't figured that out. I probably should look that up. Until then, I'm doing this. All right, we got a window clean. Let's just do this one too. I like the windows being clean. Maybe he was in the video. I don't know about that, Steve. Yep, not one hair on her back. Apparently, you know the video that's being spoke of. I know what the video he's talking about too, but no, I haven't actually seen it. I gotta get all these little bits here. Oh, there we go. Making some good progress tonight, though, I'd say. Those gutters are gonna need a lot of work. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the one too, Steve. All right, look at that. Was there a part over here that was still? No, that was good. Well, I gotta have to high pressure one for that. All right, I'm gonna hit some of this off, and then we'll probably call it an evening. I appreciate everybody jumping out and doing this. Like I said, I'll probably still do this every once in a while. It won't be my main thing, but if I'm going to be playing a game for a little bit, I might just jump on live. And a lot of them like this might just be kind of last minute deals. So if anybody Don't feel like you have to hang out for a long time, but if you just want to jump in and say, hey, I always appreciate it. It's always fun to see and talk to everybody. All right. I tell you what, I think we're going to call it an evening for now, but I appreciate everybody. I'm going to have this saved. So I'm going to jump back in here some just random time. We'll see if anybody jumps back in again with me. But I appreciate everybody hang out. Love y'all. I hope you're having a great one. And I'll be streaming here really soon. I'm still planning on Friday doing my lunch stream. I don't have it posted yet, but I will get that out there. Uh, Good friend of mine, Nadia, over at Horror with Nads. I have a thing posted in the community post section. She's doing an 8-hour charity live stream this Saturday, and I'll be jumping in and out of that when she needs some extra people jumping in. But definitely worth checking out, even if it's just throwing a like on there and saying hi. I know she'd appreciate it very, very much. And then I believe this Sunday we might be having a watch along coming along, but I just got to get everything set up on YouTube. So watch out for that. Good to see you all. Thanks everybody. I see all the good night, and we'll see y'all later. So yeah, like I said, love y'all. We'll be talking here soon, and have a great one. Thanks again, guys. Bye.